last year was our 50th anniversary, I think it was last year, of Westlake High School. And actually the year before, I think, was the 50th anniversary, but nobody really knows. So it was supposed to be last year, and we got all excited in the band program, and we wanted to commission a piece to commemorate Westlake High School's 50th. So we were all set to do it. It was supposed to be premiered at the end of last year, okay? Well, something else happened, and we weren't able to do that performance. So we're calling this year the 50th anniversary. I think by now we're probably up to the 52nd anniversary, but who's counting? So in order to do this, I wanted to make sure that we got a person to write the piece for us that was very, very highly respected in the field across the country, in hopes that this music would be played across the country in both some of the better high school bands, but also at the collegiate level as well. So I searched through my Rolodex, and I thought, well, I'm going to go back to this professor from Michigan named Professor Paul Dooley, and he, not Cooley like our assistant principal. Professor Dooley, actually we played one of his pieces the last time the Wind Ensemble played at Midwest in Chicago, Point Blank. And it was very challenging for us, but I knew that he had a reputation that would carry us through, and also he knew how to pull this off, because we were looking for a celebratory type piece. So, fortunately, when things started to come together this year, and it's like, okay, we can do this, I called Professor Dooley up, and I said, hey, we're thinking about performing this on an end of the year concert. Can you come and visit with the kids and be there for the performance? And he said, well, actually I can fit you in between things. So we're fortunate tonight to have Professor Dooley with us. He's going to tell us a little bit about the piece, and then we're going to play it for you, and you're going to stand up and applaud and love it. So I promise, though, you will. It's a lot of fun. So Professor Dooley, please come on up to the stage, and let's give him a welcome.
So my music is generally very challenging, a little bit avant-garde, as was the piece that the band played back in Chicago. And I decided to do something a little bit different for this piece. And in order to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the high school, I thought maybe I'll try to run a march, but it couldn't just be like any other march. I wanted to tweak some things. So I decided to make it really fast. Most marches are like at 120. Sped up the tempo much faster, almost like a circus march. And then I changed the time signature to be in 3/4, so it has this 3 feel, almost like a waltz feel to it. And I took a deep dive on a lot of the Sousa marches, studied them, and those pieces are painfully simple and powerful. And I really wanted to try to do something along those lines. So without knowing that Stars and Stripes is a tradition here at the end of each school year, there's some definite Stars and Stripes influence in this piece. So you can listen for some of the melodic contours and phrasing. I'm kind of tipping my hat to Sousa in that, all with the goal of celebrating this major 50th anniversary of the high school. So the rule in composer world is you don't talk for longer than the length of your piece, so I'll stop.
Or it's a working title. When he sent a working title, I think Westlake Celebration, and that's what's on the piece, but it's like, okay, can we come up with another? So we did a survey with the students in this group. We sent a survey to the teachers, so they had some input as well. We had a wide range of suggestions. Some of them were very hilarious, and others were really appropriate. And we still haven't decided on a title for this piece, but for tonight it's called Westlake Celebration in commemoration of Westlake's 50th anniversary.